Okay, now what we're doing is we're aligning the laser beam from the third mirror to shoot straight down through and hit your product at true vertical, the best that you can get it. Take a piece of tape, stick it on the underside. Now you can leave the tape on. Now you notice I use my finger. I'm moving this around a little bit. That makes an imprint on there, so that, and I doubt you can see it easily on here, but you can see the edge. So when you've got it in here, run your finger around it, push up in through the center of the tube, and now one fire. You want it to go through, so remember I'm at 30%. So I'll make an adjustment. Since that's not going through, you can see light burn marks. So let's adjust that up. %. Okay, escape, back to manual mode. Put our tape on, and you notice I'm halfway on my machine. Okay, if you look, you see how it's bouncing? It's clear over here to the side. So we've got to get that centered coming down the tube. See it up close? So it's clear over here on the sidewall, so it's bouncing off. So from there, we need to adjust. So thinking about it now, you get a brand new piece of tape. Sorry about the video. Put that down on there. That's where our first mark is. Okay, so if I pull it straight down, pull it straight out. This needs to move forward and to the right. So let's try again. Remember, little movements. You see the light down here? Just notice how it's just a pinpoint. Let's see if we can get that looking a lot more like a full dot. So you can move this around all you want. You can see, hey, something's not kosher here. See how it goes dark to light? You can see I'm not too worried about where my laser is at right now. Why? Because you need to be comfortable with adjusting the laser head. You can always get it back in. A little practice. Okay, that's more towards center. It pierced it. So if you notice, call that about 1 o'clock. So it needs to move this direction. So I'm going to screw this one down a little. We're going to try this again. So it still needs to come over. tape moved on me. So if you look, we're getting a lot closer to center now. Like I said, little movements. I'll set this down for a sec. And you can dial this in fairly quick. You use big movements, it's going to take you forever. And so looking at it, still got to come over some more. So you notice now it's not piercing it all the way, so you're going the wrong direction. So I'm going to bring that back. Let's try it again. Even after all the months of practice doing this, I still get backwards. We're getting closer. A lot closer. Like I said, you want it as perfect to center as possible. Like that. And with that, then you should be able to cut through most of your materials. Now the last thing that I do is I shut down, I clean out the mirror in here again, the nozzle, the tube, I oil all the rails, and I make sure it's thoroughly clean before I start my first project.